Hello and welcome to episode 9 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode is the final 2 games of the season. We're away to Swallows and then at home to Sekakuna United, and as you can see we come into it in red hot form, and in fact we have already secured the Premier Division title and had the trophy presentation at the end of the game against Chippy United due to an improbable series of results happening. I had intended to show you the trophy presentation after the Swallows game, but it's not gone that far. So here we go then with the final 2 games of the season, beginning away to Swallows, and the team for that one is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the trip to Swallows, and it is a 4-y in goal. Back four is Mashego, Butuil, Sibisi and Shandu. Tim behind Makaringa and Kapinga in midfield. Salang on the left, Otladisa on the right, Lapasa up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to focus on the credit given by the media and tell them they should put on a worthy display. I'll agree with him. And let's go. So let's get straight into the match. And we do get the Guard of Honour, so I am going to show you that. And we're led out by the goalkeeper, Afori, who milks the applause, as do most of the people there, and we're now underway. So hopefully we can manage to get the win, despite Swallows going with the 4-4-2 formation that many perceive to be one we can't play against, even though we've proved we can. We've only lost 1 game all season, and I am hoping that remains the case by the end of today's episode. Afori plays a short one to Sibisi, who plays it to the right back, Shandu. Shandu into Kapinga, goes inside to Makaringa. Salang on to Makaringa, reversed ball, finds Lapasa, and it is Swallows 0, Orlando Pirates 1. So perfect start to the match. 15 minutes in, it's 1-0. Shandu with a free kick into the area. The header hits the bar and it's headed clear for a throw-in. And the highlight comes to an end. So perfect start. We are well on top and looking comfortable. And we'll be at home on the final day of the season as well to Sekakuna, who will have next to nothing to play for. Ball into the box is headed clear. Otladisa picks up the loose one, finds Sibisi, plays it to Butuil, goes left to Mashego, who goes past his man. Can he get the cross in? He pulls it back and Kapinga shoots wide, so it remains 1-0. Now we've got a free kick and it is Shandu over it. He's gone round the wall, it's hit the bar, and the follow-up shot is wide for a goal kick. Highlight comes to an end. Akpei with a goal kick, launches it forward. We win the header. Otladisa comes away with it. Down the right wing, plays it back to Shandu, into Kapinga. Makaringa shoots and scores, takes his tally for the season to 11, and it is Swallows 0, Orlando Pirates 2. So we are on track to win this one. And approaching the half-time interval, we are in absolute control of the match. Shandu's corner, headed by Butuil, and that makes it 3-0. And they are absolutely falling apart, the Swallows. 24 games now unbeaten. So the defeat came quite early on in the season. And we've gone 24 games now, as I say, without defeat. Shandu with the free kick. Can he clip it over the wall? He goes short. It's played back. Shandu again. cuts inside and places it into the corner. And it is Swallows 0, Orlando Pirates 4. And we've absolutely blown them away in the first half and put to bed the myth about us not being able to play against 4-4-2. So I'll go with my assistant and we'll just make the one change. Makaringa off, Shandu into midfield. So Makaringa for Monyane. And let's go. Start the second half. And it is Monyane with the throw in into Kapinga. Monyane pulls it back to Tim. Shandu plays it into Otladisa. And he lays it off for Kapinga, who finds the back of the net. It's Swallows 0, Orlando Pirates 5. We've played 47 minutes. Cross into the box is held by a Fori. And he will launch this one. In fact, he drops it and plays a short one to Tim. Into Shandu, who comes up to the halfway line. Plays it to Kapinga. Out to the right wing for Otladisa. Through for Lapasa, who can't find the target. Highlight comes to an end. And we are approaching the hour mark when I would normally consider the next batch of substitutions. I'm going to delay it and I'm going to make the 3 of the 4 on 70 minutes. So Akpei plays it forward. Otladisa wins the header. It works its way to Tim. Kapinga is in. He's sandwiched out of it, but Otladisa follows it up, finds the back of the net, and it is Swallows 0, Orlando Pirates 6. And we're absolutely all over them. So now Francis comes forward, but we win the ball back. Saleng takes over. Goes out to the left, gives it to Mashego. Mashego infield for Shandu, into the area. It's laid off for Kapinga, who finds the net again. And it is Swallows 0, Orlando Pirates 7. We've got half an hour still to play. And we are absolutely smashing them to pieces. So 70 minutes is up. So let's make the 3 substitutions. Shandu can come off for Dlamini. In fact, no, that's a bad idea. Let's move. What can we do? Shandu will have to stay on. Otladisa can come off for Dlamini. We'll take Butawil off and bring on Joki. And we'll take Saleng off. And we'll bring on Shegafatso Mabasa. Swap him with Dlamini. And that'll do for now. It is just about resting players now. We're 7-0 up. So there's very little that we can do wrong apart from not rest somebody who needs it. Shandu now. Plays it into Kapinga. Still going. Finds Mabasa on the right hand side. Mabasa into Kapinga. Lays it across for Mashego. He hits the woodwork. And the header falls to Tim. Kapinga back to Tim. And Lamina. And the ball is headed back to the keeper by Mfeli. Highlight comes to an end. And I think now I'm going to take Lapasa off. And bring on Evidence Magopa up front. So Monyane's throw in to Kapinga. Monyane into Mabasa. His shot goes wide. And we're into the last 10 minutes. And now we just need to see it through. It's still 7-0. And we haven't scored since the 62nd minute. And we've just got a couple of minutes of the 90 to go. And 2 minutes of stoppage time. And there is the full-time whistle. Swallows 0, Orlando Pirates 7. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and our final league match of the season. And we are at home to Sekakuna United. Team for this one, Afori in goal, back four Mashego, Butuil, Sabisi and Shandu. Tim behind Makaringa and Kapinga in midfield. Salang on the left, Otladisa on the right, Lapasa up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks pick up where you left off last time out. We were absolutely phenomenal in the last game. I'm going to agree with him. So we'll point the finger and send them out with that message. And let's go. So let's see if we can end the league season with a win. And we are underway. So here we go. Mashego with the free kick to Butuil. On to Tim. Clips it out to the right. And it's played back to Shandu. Shandu plays it infield for Otladisa. His cross headed up rather than away. And eventually they get it clear. Weber up to halfway, but we win it back. Otladisa lays it off for Makaringa. He's into the box, but lacks the composure to find the target. And the highlight comes to an end. So let's demand more. I want the win on the final day. I want us to go into the cup final in maximum confidence. Mobby gets it back from the free kick. Matoho to Sifame. Salang wins it back and then we lose it. And Makiza to... in fact, they've won it back again. And that is a brilliant save from Afori. As Mobby now takes the right-footed in-swinging corner. In fact, it goes short to Masia. And they've messed it up. So Mashego can bring it away. And the highlight comes to an end. So I will demand more. We absolutely don't want to do anything other than win this game. Salang to Butuil. Plays it back to the keeper. Butuil to Mashego. Butuil again. To Mashego. This time goes infield to Makaringa. Back to Butuil. Goes to Mashego again. This time down the line to Salang. Who cuts infield. Gets to the byline. Pulls it back for Mashego. It's laid off by Makaringa. And somehow the shot goes wide. Salang, though, is offside. And the highlight comes to an end. Half an hour in, it's still somehow 0-0. Liana to Mathotho. And they're trying to play it around at the back. And if they keep doing it, we will get it back. And we have. We've won it. Makaringa goes for the shot, but he's nowhere near the target. I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration to say it was nearly one of the goals of the season. It was quite a long way off target. If it had gone in, we might be having that conversation, but we'll demand more. Mashego into Kapinga. It's pulled back for Otladisa. He finds the back of the net. We've got the lead. 37 minutes gone. Orlando Pirates 1. Sekakuna United 0. And we are back underway. Cardoso for Sekakuna. To Mathotho. To Sifama. To Jima. Goes long and Mobby is in. Shoots. but goes wide. And the highlight comes to an end. It looks like we're going to go in at half-time with a narrow 1-0 lead, which is absolutely fine. And that is exactly what happens. We're 1-0 up at the break. So let's say exactly things are going well. Capable of better. Any substitutions needed? I'm going to take Shandu off. He's on a yellow card. I'm not interested in fitness levels at this stage because it's the final game of the season. In fact, I need to be because we've got the cup final. So I do need to actually keep an eye on those. Getting ahead of myself there. So we need to make sure we don't do anything silly. Sabisi's ball in. And the header from Makaringa doubles the lead. It is Orlando Pirates 2, Sekakuna United 0. And we are going to finish the season with another win. And Mashego with the free kick. Plays it short to Butuil. Into Kapinga. Laid off for Otladisa. He hits the inside of the post. And it's cleared as far as Mashego. And the highlight comes to an end. And I think I'm going to do 2 changes now. So we're going to do Otladisa for Dlamini. And Miguel Tim for Joki. That will do. We'll confirm that. And that leaves me with 2 more. So one of those will be on about 70 minutes. So we'll do that now. And it's going to be Makaringa. And actually, I'm going to bring Mabasa on. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to bring Poole on. So Makaringa for Poole. If I can find him. There he is. Make sure he's in the attacking role. So Kapinga's going to drop a little deeper. That's fine. And we'll wait another 6 or 7 minutes and then we'll do the final change, which I think I might go Saleng. Even though we don't actually have a left winger on the bench, I don't want him getting sent off. So I might just do that now. Just to make it happen. We'll bring on Evidence Magopa to play over there. As Poole shoots and it's offside. So can we switch things around? Not really. So I'll leave it as it is. And we'll just play it out as we are. But we will drop to a more standard mentality. In fact, we'll go cautious now on 85, seeing as we've got a free kick. Joki, right footer, round the wall, and Liana with the save. So we'll have a corner, which Dlamini will take. So a left foot in swinger. And it's headed away. And Tia launches it. There's nobody up for Sekakuna. Mashego gets it unchallenged. Finds Sabisi. And the highlight comes to an end. We're into the last couple of minutes of the match. Into 4 minutes of stoppage time. And surely now we will see out a 2-0 win. And we do. Full time, Orlando Pirates 2, Sekakuna United 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the final league table of the season and to confirm what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the final DSTV Premiership table of the season. Of course, we've ended up winning the league. 30 games, 24 wins, 5 draws, just the one defeat, and that was at home to Cape Town City. 77 points, 10 clear of Mamelodi Sundowns. Royal AM go down automatically, and Richards Bay will enter a playoff with the second and third place teams from the division below us, and they need to come out on top to keep their place in the top flight. So time now to have a look at what's coming up on the next episode, and it is going to be the Nedbank Cup final, and our opponents will be Mamelodi Sundowns. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.